And now, Wayne Carr, hyperjock and star. When he speaks, the world listens.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. He's the fastest dog in the world, you know it. He's the bestest by far. Wake up.
Good morning, Wake Up WC on the radio. Just wonderful to be with you and looking forward to Easter too. Checking out some of the birthdays and anniversaries today for you. And as well, we'll be looking at the local, national and international news from the news file, top of the hour. And also some of the celebrity gossip and a weird film review, which I saw last week. And I'd like to tell you about it really kind of weird and really strange. Okay, we're checking out some of the showbiz gossip first of all. And I see that Jason Fever swept a place called Antwerp last week. Apparently, some of the fans travelled 300 miles to see their idol. Well, actually, that's not fair. It's because the guy works, I know him personally, and he works pretty damn hard. It's pretty unfair to call him that. Here's another one. Cash helped solve 3,500 crimes. Great to see the crime wave being brought to its knees there by the legendary country singer. Nice to know that he's given up his wild ways and he's got a heart of gold these days. Film star Tom Cruise is so affected by the state of the world's air. He says he's gone green. Obviously really sensitive there. I think he ought to take a rest. I don't think that's going to do him much good in the movies. He'll have to wear a lot of makeup and so on. Wake Up WC on the radio. And also checking out this story. Bad-mouthing a great friend of mine, Jimmy Page. What a great bloke. Anyway, the rock star Jimmy Page paid his housekeeper 15 quid a week for 15 years, and she complained about it in court last week, and particularly when she was dismissed from her job. She complained about unfair dismissal. I say, come on, Jimmy Page, what's the big deal? I mean, damn it, she's only a housekeeper, right? The chick's only a housekeeper. I mean, not everyone gets to keep house for Jimmy Page, and there's a lot of ways you can make profit being a housekeeper for Jimmy Page. Apparently, a friend of mine was telling me that the dust in his house is worth on the street £150 a gram. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just because he's so famous. You can sell the dust or something. Anyway, he's a great bloke and a great guitarist. I love the Smoke on the Water. What a wonderful song. And his sister Elaine is a great singer too. So stop knocking Jimmy Page. And I have to say that I went to see a film last week, and it was a weird film, right? I thought I was going to see Back to the Future 2, except when I went in, this weird kind of sort of science fiction thing came on with all these blokes running around in mud, like Robin Hood or something, and they were fighting each other. It was like, one of those history shows, like Blackadder or something, and it was called like a weird name, Head Riv or something, Head Riv, and there was this little weedy, tubby little bloke who looked like James Cagney. He was called Harry, and he was running around a lot and shouting, and every time he talked, there was this weird sort of music, orchestra playing in the background, really loud. Actually, wouldn't have mattered if it had drowned out what he was saying, because I couldn't understand a damn word. It was complete gibberish, but there were no subtitles. They ought to get this sort of thing sorted out, I think, in the cinema. Anyway, it was so dull, although I had to stay to the end, I have to admit, because there was a chick in it who looked as if she was going to take her kit off, but she didn't, right? So don't go and see it. No special effects at all. How useless can you get? I paid my £2.50 ticket, and I wanted it all back. What a cheap film, Head Rib. You don't even get to know who Head is. It's a terrible movie. I would not go and see it. Wake Up WC on the radio. We'll be reviewing more films, and we'll be looking at the local, national, and international news later on. Great tune, this now. Wonderful to go all the way back. This is Trini Lopez.
On the morning